Hello and welcome to IB Times TV. I'm Jessica Minton. A U.S. Air Force deserter who's lived secretly in Sweden since 1984 has revealed his identity and contacted family in the United States who were overwhelmed to hear he was still alive. The man said on Monday he was David Hemmler, who had deserted when he was 21 while serving at a U.S. Air Force base in Germany after getting involved with a pacifist church and becoming disillusioned with policies of former President Ronald Reagan. He hitchhiked from Denmark to Sweden, where he settled down and lived under an assumed name for the last 28 years, not revealing his true identity to anyone. Now aged 49, Hemmler says he's married to a woman from Thailand, has 3 children, and works for a Swedish government agency, but wouldn't disclose his assumed name.
I had enlisted at the beginning of my last year of high school, got a lot of pressure at home, so it didn't really feel like my decision. I had to decide something, and just turned out to be the Air Force. They promised university education. 1 week after my enlistment, I met my first girlfriend, and it was an amazing experience, not only in love, but she belonged to a pacifist church, and I discovered the world of solving problems by peaceful methods, like Gandhi's peaceful fight against the British, which my school forgot to tell me about.
After his desertion, he became one of the U.S. Air Force's 8 most wanted fugitives and had expected at any time to be arrested by military police.
I saw my picture on the 10 most wanted list of Air Force fugitives, and it felt very scary also to turn myself in. Eventually I had a daughter, and the relationship with her mother didn't turn out well, unfortunately, so I was even more scared of being deported when I didn't live with a Swedish national. And basically I had a very hard choice, choosing between my parents or my daughter. And my choice was both, just that the parents had to wait.
Hemmler said he had decided to come forward after his 3rd daughter turned 2 and could go to daycare, so his wife would be better able to cope if he was arrested.
I planned for it to go this long from the beginning. It just turned out that way. The reason that is at this moment is that my daughter is now grown. In that time I've had more children, and now my youngest daughter goes to daycare, so if anything would happen, my wife would be able to take care of the family while I'm gone, if our youngest goes to daycare.
Hemmler first contacted his family 4 weeks ago, speaking to his brother Thomas, who was in Massachusetts at the time on a business trip. He said he had asked questions to confirm the man was indeed his brother David, and members of his family in the United States are now planning to visit him in Sweden. His lawyer said he had approached her firm for legal advice about a month ago, and she believed it was unlikely he would be extradited to the United States. Thanks for watching. I'm Jessica Minton for IB Times TV.